Hey, yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back. Yes, we're gonna go and play with Arcana Archive. That's what we're gonna go and play with today, right? So some stories. I actually just randomly, gotcha. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. You know what? I'm playing it. I got some stuff, and I was like, just for fun. We just always try our luck with like just one gacha, and then we move on, and we just save everything we can save. And I did that, and I actually hold on. First try. With my first try, I got Arcana. When the boobs like man, I got Arcana. I can't believe that shit. Damn, she used the card, man. That's so cool. What's with that giant ass weapon? What's with that giant ass weapon? What the hell is this? What the hell is this giant ass weapon? Her ideal is pretty cute as well. Damn, this lady, man, this lady. Yep. Yeah, I got Arcana. That's what it is. Okay. Other than that, I think there's nothing much to say. So we're gonna go back, and I think this song is pretty unique. This Arcana Archive song, it's pretty unique, to be honest. Damn. Okay, so I'm here now, right? I'm at the far end part. So we're gonna go and just read the whole stories in one go. So we're gonna go to the record, we're gonna go and read everything up, and then we go to the hard mode, we finish it up, and oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. Let me put it like this. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Just need to. So yeah, so we just read everything, and then we go there, and then we do that as well. Okay, with the hard mode, epilogue. Okay. Whew. Let's just go dive into it. Will you be okay? Sorry. I'm sure you already know that you're quickly reaching your limit. Wait, Arcana is Elysium? You said that several times already. This is my job. Okay, if that's what you want. All right, I'm going to lie down. Arcana lies down on the bed, extending out from the large cylindrical machine. Yikes, cold. Can you at least outfit this thing with some heating? It's always freezing. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's begin. All right. Wakatta wa? Oh wait. It's okay if you're scared. You're doing the right thing. Just let me take a few selfies for proof, you know? Okay. Just need to make sure some stuff. Yeah, I think everything is done. Okay, sorry. The settings it's not getting like a perfect, like weird. The settings getting weird. Hey, sorry about that. All done now. As Ingrid pressed the button, the machine hums to life. Okay, it's some sort of motor. Memory wipe procedure. Wait, what? Why? Why are you wiping her memories? We are only within the authorized limit by a hair. No, wait, it's the opposite. We're just outside it. Arcana lies inside the operating machine with her eyes closed peacefully. Ingrid takes out her phone. Please provide authentication code. Authenticating user. You do what you have to do. I would do the same. Authentication complete. User code 1. The righteous judgment. Mystery woman. Something to do. Let's go. Oh, it's Phantom. Monsieur, stay where you are. Is it time for justice to make a move? Unfortunately, not this time. Then what is it? I need your help. A stranger appears from behind Phantom. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Arcana. She's also from the bestseller squad. Bestseller squad. Hello. Nice to meet you, Arcana. So this is the first time we meet her. Oh, you were talking to me. Nice to meet you too. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. She's not usually like this. She lost her memory. What do you mean? That she underwent she underwent a memory wipe? That's right. I'm not sure if you remember, but due to the sensitive and secretive nature of our work, the members of bestsellers have to undergo regular memory wipes. I see. Secretive? I receive my fair share of memory wipes, but it's nothing compared to Arcana goes through. How often does she have to get it done? On daily basis. Even though it's become daily routine, something went wrong. Something went wrong this time, like lasting side effect. I guess you could say that. We are supposed to only forget the information we handle. But right now, Arcana has forgotten who she even is. The boss asked me to do whatever I could try to bring her memories back, but nothing have worked so far. Please, monsieur, I need you to help Arcana regain her memory. Are you not in the position to help? Hey, Taco, welcome. Long time no see. I hope you're doing great, man. We are looking at Arcana. I got Arcana, by the way, with one try of gacha. And it was great. I'm thinking about what we could do to help her regain her memory. Name. I remember my name and what my job was. You do? Well, that's something. My name is Arcana. I am a detective. Is she a detective? Isn't she supposed to be like a fortune teller or something like that? Which I don't know what kind of purpose it serves in like the arc. I'm gonna fortune telling everything that's gonna happen to the arc, like Madame Charlie in One Piece. Oh no, something is gonna destroy the arc's entrance. I am a detective. Phantom mentioned secrets earlier, and something clicked in my mind. Also, the word detective sounds familiar. Therefore, I must be. That's probably because you play the role of detective and we are all practice being thief. Oh, is that it? That's right. At least you got your name right. Arcana, try and remember. We are the bestseller squad. Librarians in the arc entrust with the noble duty to preserving knowledge. You can explain it all you want, but I still don't remember. Is there anything you can tell her which would jog her memory? I'm good, man. And the GG on the 10 pool of her. Going to save my tickets and gems for Stellar Blade collabs. Yeah, me too, man. I'm looking forward for Stellar Blade collab so much. Like, I'm definitely gonna get the Stellar Blade collapse thing, and I'm definitely gonna try to gotcha Eve and everybody else. So you'll see how that goes, though. I've been saving up. Hold on. I think I missed one thing. Is there anything you could tell her which would jog her memory? To be honest, I'm not really sure. But aren't you both from the same school? Why not? We both are part of a bestseller, yes, but we don't actually know much about each other's work because it's classified. That's right. Other than personal matters, we don't know much else about each other when it comes to our professional roles. I can only assume that Arcana handles even more secretive materials than the rest of us. But I do know where she usually spends her times, which is in her workshop. Why don't we go there and try to find some clues? My chief instinct are pointing in that direction. I suppose that's the only viable options we have. Are you okay with that, Arcana? Wait, what? We are planning on going to your room. Oh, I don't know, that's a bit... What's making you hesitant? I'm a bit of a neat freak. Or at least, I think I was. That's true. You never did have such as a hair out of place. Ooh. Damn. Hey, welcome, Muez, to the stream. Looks like that hasn't changed. I guess not. Maybe that's why when I hear that other people will be entering my room, I feel this sense of resistance. But if we don't check it out, we won't turn up any clues. Okay. How about this? I cannot leave her pinky finger. Promise me something. Promise me you would. Yeah. That you won't make too much of a mess. That depends on how you act. Trying to save 100k jam, which is right now 90k. Also really enjoyed 2.5 anniversary event. Really? I think 2.5 anniversary event was justified with the ending, but the event itself was a little bit like, to me it's a bit of disappointed though. I'm like, like it doesn't feel like 2.5. It feels like a you know, like something like this, something like what Arcana is right now, right? What game is this? This is called Nikke, Goddess of Victory. It's a gacha game, I would say, made by Shift Up, which is the guys that made Stellar Blade, which I played the game when I, fall in love with Stellar Blade, and then I was like, so what else does Shift Up made? And then I found this game, so I've been playing ever since. It's gonna be a year now. I think it's a year plus now. Damn, been playing Nikke for a year plus. That's crazy. Sure. I hook my pinky together with Arcana. Alright, let's go. Arcana strides confidently out the door. Like I said, right? I don't know, man. Filler, you mean? Not really like a filler. Like, I don't consider these or, like all the others a filler. It's more like a... Like, because we don't even know what the hell is the real source, right? So a filler feels a bit like, I don't know, I don't think that's the right word to say though. Like, it's maybe something else though. But it feels like a very minor story instead of like a 2.5. Especially we got something so good with 2.0 and 1.5 and 1.0. And 2.5 was a bit weak compared to the others. That's what I think. And again, that is legal gambling. In a way. But the thing that I love about the game is that every single new character that came out, as a casual guy who just do dailies every single day for like, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes, and every single new character that came out, you can actually get them, which is crazy. Like this character right now is like a new character, and I just gotcha her and I got her, so the percentage of the gacha thing is really high compared to a lot of the games that I play. Like right now, Mobile Legends, for example, is a mobile game, right? It was like collab with Naruto, and in that game itself, I put up some money in it. Like for this game, I spent zero. For that, I was like, I never really spent any money in this. So I'm like, yeah, sure, right? I put some money in this. let's just spend some. And I bought and I tried to gacha Naruto because I was like, okay, it's Naruto, right? It's my very first like anime that I really liked when I was a kid. It's like my childhood kind of thing. So just out of like, you know, nostalgia, I gacha it. Till now, I didn't get any shit. I only get like really bad shit. And it was like, from that moment, I just appreciate more on Nikke. Just the same thing with like Genshin or other stuff. Like they just force you to like gacha, like crazy amount of gacha just in order to get the new characters or any characters. You can't even catch up. So you just get fatigued and just like, ah yeah, that's just something that you just don't reach. So, but this game, it doesn't discriminate like that. It's just like, almost every character you can get it. I've been playing it for a year now, and I think I got almost like 70 to 80% of the characters. So that's one of the best part of it. Also very free to play friendly. Yeah, it's very free to play friendly. It's very nice in that kind of way. So yeah. So that's the thing, man. That's the thing about why I'm still, if I'm that fatigued with like all the gacha stuff. Like I played, like the very first time when I streamed on Twitch, I was streaming with Genshin Impact. I didn't get any like the 5-star like characters for like 3 months. I've been playing it for 3 months. I've been, you know, streaming every single day, and I didn't get any of that. And I was like, nah, it's not fun anymore, right? Because you keep looking at other people doing cool stuff with new characters and stuff like that. But I just didn't want to spend any money on it, right? Because it's like not really that, like, it didn't really hook me in yet. Like for this game itself, I did spend some. Like I did spend like $20 for like a few skins, and the skin is like, yeah. But that is just because I, you know, like I felt like during the 2.0, all the event and everything, like during that time, it was like half a year ago, by the way, 2.0. Right now, they just finished 2.5 anniversary. So during 2.0, they got this crazy skin, and I bought that skin, and it was great. So, you know, that's one of the things. That's just like, I feel like the game justify itself to like support. Like, oh man, like, you know, like for example, you find like a favorite streamer, or like a whatever favorite game or stuff like that. For example, if you play Expedition 33, you'll be like, damn, this is the game of the year. Man, $50? I would pay $70 for this, you know, stuff like that. Or like, wow, $50? I would pay like $51 for this. Damn, just $1 extra. I mean, like, I would, to be honest. So yeah, so that's what that is. I got all the pilgrim. Yeah. Oh shit. I still have 2 or 3 pilgrims. I really want all those pilgrims. Sure, I always lost my 50-50. Yeah, man. I don't know what kind of other games you actually play, and that is gacha. But like Nikke is pretty good. And one thing is the story is very great as well. The story is the thing that really hooked you in. If you get spoiled by Nikke's storytelling, you might feel quite a little bit of not enough, like something is very insufficient. When you play other gacha games, you'll be like, like for example, I tried Girls Frontline, right? And Girls Frontline was okay. It got like a opening and stuff, all the cinematics, it's pretty cool and stuff, but the story did not hook like how Nikke did in the first part. But nonetheless, it's still a great game. I still enjoy playing it. You know, so and yeah, and that's just it. Like, I guess like for, you know, I need to, you know, anyway, let's just get into the game. Long story short, great game. That's just the thing, right? I mean, like, if it's not great, I would not continue. For example, like Death Stranding, I rage quit that game. I was like, enough. This game is gonna go into the suck so bad video instead of have you seen video. So I still will make the suck so bad, which probably I should just rant a bit, right? About Death Stranding. Weathering Wave is kind of great. Yeah, I like Weathering Wave gameplay, but the story was like a bit yapping too much. Like I tried that, and you know, like how it's just like it just keep yapping. Just like it takes you like 2 or 3 hours at the intro, like the beginning part of the prologue, and I was like, I want to do shit. Like I want to do, like, it's not balanced, like the way that the action and the gameplay. It's just like yap, forcing you to like, and you're not in a mood of like, you know, listening at first, you know, because you're like, I'm wondering what game is this, and then you just keep yapping, and and I was like, so actually the story makes me stop. I like the battle system though. I like the gameplay. So instead of playing Wuthering Wave, I think I prefer more on Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is more on like, you know, they focus more on stories, and then it just goes like the action just like more simple. So instead of like open world or stuff like that, just get into action, fight, stories, fight, stories, fight. It got a very nice pacing, so I pretty like that. Anyway, after arriving in the library, we proceed to follow Phantom deeper inside the building, past the reading room, until we reach the door at the end of a scattered hallway. This is it. Every gacha game needs a skip dialogue. Definitely, I guess. Yeah, they don't have that in Wuthering Wave, right? I remember I was just sitting down there. I was like, And again, you know, because I stream, I want to respect the thing. You know, the people make the game. At least what I can do is just sit through it. So I was like, why is it so many yapping? that was my Wuthering Wave experience, but I like the gameplay so much. But it doesn't justify the pacing of the game, I guess. This would be our Arcana workshop, although I never been inside. Oh yeah, by the way, I saw I think it's Wuthering Wave and not Genshin Impact. There's a new characters that appears, and the skill was crazy. I forgot, like, is it Genshin or is it Wuthering Wave? It's the animation on the skills and stuff. That's like, wait, what? They become like they're destroying the world, and I was like, it's so extra. It's so extra, right? The skills. That's what I'm trying to say. it's like weird thing. Like the whole world's getting into apocalypse kind of feel. I was like, whoa, wait, dude, chill. But it's pretty cool though. I think that's Wuthering Wave, new characters. Not pretty sure. I'm not sure the name as well. So if I can say the name, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Or I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for dropping by, man. I hope you had a great day and a great night's sleep. It looks quite stricative. This might have been written by me. Arcana points to a note stuck on the door, which reads "Authorized personnel on it." That's definitely your handwriting. So that's Arcana. Hey, you know what? Arcana pokes my side. What? Given how hidden this location is, I must have been working on something that was a huge secret. So I can't read. My air. It's like ZZ Gigaphysics. Oh damn, yeah, ZZ Gigaphysics is pretty good. I can see a lot of Chinese games are going to this direction. Before that, back in the day, they were like censorship this, censorship that. Like Nikke Chinese version, like this game, like Nikke, they released a Chinese version. Apparently there's a lot of problem in the game, and also a lot of like good stuff in the game. For example, optimization is good. One of the things that I don't really like about Nikke games is that the optimization is really bad. When I click into the software, I mean like the app, and I was like, it takes around like at least a minute for it to be, you know, to be able to play the game. So it's like the loading is slow, the optimization is slow, but they fixed that in the Chinese version. Apparently it's not. Everything is smooth, but everything like this one are all like censored. All the clothing and everything else is all censored and stuff. But that's why I feel weird, because like, why would Shift Up do that? Meanwhile, the company in China, like Tencent and like whatever, they've been going into the direction of this, like super hot and sexy ladies, like, you know, like the Tower of Fantasy, latest Tower of Fantasy characters. I went and react to like the whole stuff, and I was like, that is so hot and sexy and crazy. And like they just go into like the Snowbreak like treatment, right? The Snowbreak is like, you know, going from 12 years old rating game into like an M-rated game, and a lot of them we can see, like, I think a lot of games are getting to like 16 years old and above, for the rating as well. They got like hot, sexy characters like this and stuff like that. Which is that's the thing. Like that's why I feel a bit weird about that. Like why would the Nikke Chinese version be censored? It's like kind of a bit like scummy in a way. Like it's like maybe Chinese restrict them so that they would not be able to compete with the other Chinese game. You know, they want the Chinese game to succeed. Kind of feel like that, okay? I mean, like not trying to like, you know, rouse something up. You're not trying to build drama, but it kind of feels like something like that. Like games or anime or whatever that comes out from outside, like from Japan and Korea into China, they have this weird huge restriction. Meanwhile, the game from China coming out to the world, they're just like, it's just like, see everything, please. Look at my jiggles. I was like, like Wu Chang, right? Like Wu Chang is one of it. I was like, what? Or to fix or something like that. I highly doubt. Have you finished this, by the way, Taco? Have you finished this, Arcana? It's not entirely impossible. Actually, that might be true. You think so too? Let's hurry inside. We might find a weapon stash, knife, guns, and all sort of stuff. Huh? Click. Arcana jiggles the door handles, but the doors doesn't budge. It's locked. There's something next to the door frame. Beside the door, a small device the size of a fist is affixed to the wall. It looks like a biometric scanner. Wow, you can tell by just looking at it. I've seen something similar a few times before. Are you an assassin as well? I saw you in the Central Government HQ. Oh, right. Phantom told me that you're a commander. Try scanning your fingerprint. Following my instruction, Arcana places her finger on the scanner and brings her face towards the device. Identification confirmed. Click. It opened. Thanks for the tip. You mean which tips are you talking about? I need to stop. No problem, let's head inside. Wait, just a moment. Don't you forget our promise? No making a mess. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it charitably, has a live-in feel, to put it bluntly. It's a total pigsty. So it's okay. Pig style or something like that. Is that what it is? I think we can rule out you being an assassin. Well, piles of clothes lie scattered everywhere. Books are stacked up in impossibly high towers. One entire wall is covered with an array of photos. The motley assortment of occult artifacts are peppered throughout this array. Their purpose unclear. Maybe this isn't my room? These pictures on the wall, are those selfies of you? Wait, I got it. It must be a thief that have broken in. Some dastardly criminal busted in and trashed my room. Dastardly. The door was locked, and from the looks of it, it can only open with your biometric data. A locked room ransacking, perhaps? This library is one of the most secure places in the entire Ark. No run-of-the-mill cat burglar could get in here. Only a phantom thief would even have a chance of breaking in. Well, doesn't it feel nice and homey? I suppose you could say that. At least there's no garbage strewn about. Of course there isn't. What do you take me for? Having said that, you really should try and put your clothes away properly. Yeah, I finished this event. It's surprisingly good, which first I thought it was just another filler, but the story is kind of explains some lore and the main story in it. I heard a lot of good things about the game as well. I heard a lot of good things about this. For example, like it got something to do with like Goddess Squad or something, from what I heard. I should mention that you were like this even before you lost your memories. I see. Forget clues. We need to clean up this place up first. Wait. You're already going out on your way to help me. Having you clean my room is a step too far. How about you go outside for a moment? I clean this place up, it won't be long. If you insist. You'll be in the reading room. Call us when you're finished. Actually, what's wrong? Could you actually help me a little, Phantom? Fine. Call me when you're done. They got girl stuff there, girl stuff. Like G Cup's bra or something like that, I don't know. I spent about 30 minutes in the reading room perusing various books before returning to Arcana's workshop. Nothing seems to have changed. What do you mean? I gotta read the clothes and organize all the sort of stuff. I did my best. The table looks exactly like it did before. As before, the table is cluttered with stacks of cards, a crystal board, thick, mysterious-looking books. Oh, that stuff? I kinda picks out the deck of cards on the table while we are cleaning these boxed back memories. Oh, tarot cards? Oh, so you're familiar. I know there are tarot cards, but that's about it. I kinda skillfully shuffles the deck. How is the main story grinding going for you, by the way? I am at chapter 29. I haven't beat chapter 29. I just finished chapter 28. I can play chapter 29 now. I am strong enough. Strong enough to go on chapter 29. And maybe strong enough to go to chapter 30 as well. I'm not pretty sure, but I hope I am. But yeah, pretty good, I guess, in a way. But I'm pretty sure I used to do tarot readings as a side gig. That's correct. You even ran a small fortune telling shop in the Ark. What? This is huge. Why are you only telling me this now? I did tell you about 5 times earlier. Oh, sorry. Still, at least if you're remembering things, even if it isn't the fastest pace. Do you remember anything else? Not yet. I mean, like, she's remembering things. That's a step, right? That's great. I kind of flips over the card and carefully places it on the table. I do remember that before heading to work, I would do a reading for myself. On the card, I read death. Death! Isn't death actually means a good thing or something like that? What does it mean? Like, I mean, like, in tarot, it's like a sort of change or something like that. Wasn't that? Like, death means, like, you know, an end of something, but a new beginning or something like that. I don't know. Arcana hesitated for a while. It means, after a few moments, you utter something which takes me aback. I have no idea what it means. I think she's lying. She definitely knows something. After flipping through one of the formidable tomes for a while, Arcana suddenly leave her head. But I'm actually more hyped on, like, there is a news for Stellar Blade going for Stellar Blade 2. Right? They already confirmed that Stellar Blade 2 is coming out in like 2027, and I'm kind of curious what is that project which that they are developing right now. What kind of game is that? Like, Witch? Project Witch? What kind? It's definitely gonna be waifu, right? It's definitely gonna be crazy, nice waifu. But I don't know what kind of game it is. I'm just curious. The upright death card. Despite the ominous appearance, it in fact signifies new beginning and rebirth. Yeah, new begin. Yeah, right. I know tarot card. I read tarot cards sometimes. That's what I said. It's in new beginnings and rebirth. So that's not really like, you know. Phantom, yes. Do tarot readings usually involve reading from a book? Pretty sure that's a no. This is worse than I thought. I really made the right choice of asking for your help. You think so? Yeah. I can't believe she completely forgot about tarot. That's one of her favorite things. I'm not so concerned about that. What I want to know is, has she always been like this, personality-wise? Sorry, I gotta take this. Go ahead. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Didn't beat Stellar Blade yet? You haven't beat Stellar Blade yet? Play it on PC, man. Play it on PC. And so in conclusion, I'm bubbly and approachable on the outside, but in the inside I'm cold and ruthless and sophisticated professional. Is that really? Voila, I see. Would you like to you like me to give you a reading? No, outside the room I can finally hear Phantom on the phone. Actually, we have to wait for Phantom, so go ahead. Excellent. Even if it's not 100% accurate, fortune telling can still be quite useful. You could consider it a form of advice. I cannot shuffle the deck and spread the cards across the table. Now select 3 cards. I reach out, draw 3 cards, then flip them over. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and Reverse Hangman. Okay. Arcana looks at the card, blinking vacantly. Do you need a moment to consult the book? No, I remember. You have a few things on your mind as of late. That could apply to anyone. I should just play along, right? It seems that you're struggling, especially with human interaction. How do you know that? I know everything. And you recently parted ways with someone precious to you. Surface, battle struggles. You have been fighting ceaselessly all this time without reprieve. Arcana, are you okay? Chatterbox. Nihilista in Divilla. Countless enemy whom you have defeated. However, even stronger foes will stand in your way going forward. Currently, data shows your success rate in battle as 82%. If we exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, 100%. After analyzing your combat records from your initial commission to your latest mission, your future is Arcana staggers back, clutching her head. I reach out to support her. Huh? Are you okay? Oh, yes. Oh, shit. I just got a dizzy all of a sudden. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up for you, by the way. Let's see. I'm not pretty sure whether if you have seen seen this. Maybe I can go here. Wait, I can't pull it out? God damn it, where the hell is it? I remember I saw that. Oh, it's over here. I'm not pretty sure whether if you've seen this before. It's the IP roadmap, I would call, right? They got the Stellar Blade sequel, which it is on the making right now. They are doing that. And then the Project Witch, we will probably see something about it in 2026, I assume, because this is 2027. This is where it is. So I think this is like, they just like going to announce or something like that. I'm not pretty sure though, but yeah, they got this from Shift Up. So I was like, what? That is pretty cool. So we got that. So yeah, so we got the stuff going on, like the sequel, which is Stellar Blade 2, is gonna happen. It's already like what, 99% confirmed, I would say, right? There's just 1% that it's not happening. And then the Project Witch, which I guess we probably will be able to see that kind of some sort of footage, or maybe even the game itself in like next year. Like, I think Shifa probably knows about the fatigue that people wait for video games. So I can see a lot of video games these days, they don't really go and like announce game like 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Like a lot of games that happens during like 2016 or 2017 and stuff, you can see a lot of announcement during that, and they were like, hey, look at this game is coming out, and then it's like 8 years later, 9 years later, 5 years later, and all those games that came out is just like this kind of mediocre, and you know, like the hype that they build up, it just doesn't go on par. And you know, like I always said, right, like there is a balance for hype and everything. Hypes will eventually die down. So I think ShiftUp didn't want to do that, from what I can see. Maybe I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be like, you know, maybe a year before or even half a year before, like 2026 June or 2026 April, we get the news, hey, this game is coming out, whatever, and then they just start to like promote, and then half a year later it release. It could happen in that kind of way though. What are you showing? Oh yeah, I showed this. The roadmap of the Shift-Up, the Nikke, the strategy that they're going on. They have a new market entry, which is China, I guess, right? And then the platform strategy, I'm not pretty sure what it means by that. But the Stellar Blade, they got like the platform expansion, which is like, you know, getting into the PC version, and then a sequel is gonna come out. So they already decided to make the sequel. And then Project Witch, and then because it's like 2024 and 2027, it's something like this. This is their roadmap on their vision. So I assume it's even before 2027, or maybe 2027 will be the day that those projects gonna be released. So yeah, so Project Witches, I probably think we can see them next year. I think next year there is some sort of, you know. Because Project Witches is like it's a multi-platform game. So it's, what I mean by that is like, you know, it's going to be released on PlayStation, it's PC and stuff like that. From what I know, that's what kind of game that is. So it's like an action game or something like that. So yeah, I'm not really pretty sure. Let me go and see. Like the real thing, the Project Witch. Yeah, they don't really have like a website or something yet about that, right? They only have this. I don't know why it's shift up, but it's only one game here. Where is the other games? They only have one game there. But this is like the Shift Up official website. I don't know. But I heard it's like a solid game or something. I don't know. Yeah. I think it's not a gacha. It's not a gacha game. Project Witch is not a gacha game. From what I remember I saw, because there is like the three things that is shown. There even like the game before, like what is that during then? There is I remember last year when I got into Shift Up, I was doing a lot of research and I did read some about Project Witches. But you know, it's already been a year since then, and they already did that project even more than a year. They could actually just be, they could have really been doing that even before they were making Stellar Blade. So I'm not even pretty sure though. So we will see how that goes. Okay, I just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. With the head resting against my shoulder, Arcana looks up at me. Hey, doesn't this makes me seems like a fragile damsel in distress? Like a princess? When did I ever say princess? You know, we are flirting. That's what we do. I say damsel. Yeah, I like this event. That's great, man. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about this event. Yeah, you want Nikke on PS5, but Sony don't think it will happen with all the good and stuff. I don't think that's what it is though. I think it's like, you know, it's so hard to be in a PS5. I can't imagine how you play the game on a PS5. It's so inconvenient with the controller and stuff. And that's the reason why, even though it's on PC, you don't have like the controller support for this game. Like, there's a lot of the mini games that I played in game. I feel like it would be much nicer if we can support controller, but that's not the case. That's why, like, it kind of surprised me when Shift Up and Nikke Event, they show us the gameplay of the Nikke gameplay in there, and I was like, wait, oh, okay, maybe the shooting thing makes sense, but like a lot of the other stuff, like, I don't know how they would do it. I mean, like, of course you can do it, but it's not gonna play well, right? It's gonna have this weird cluckiness in it and stuff. I'm not sure though. I'm fine now. What in the world just happened? What do you mean? Did I make your heart flutter? You certainly did, but not for the reason you're thinking. It seems that Arcana has no memories of what just transpired. Did something happen? No, it's nothing. What was the call about? I don't think I can leave the library unattended any longer. So it was regarding work? Indeed it was. So I was wondering. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. If you need any help with anything, you can contact me anytime. Will do. Let's head out from here. Let's get out of here for now, Arcana. Okay, what do you plan on doing now? First off, we're gonna take off our clothes. I'm sorry. But first off, I think we need to have you get an actual examination. Not pretty sure. Is it a good idea to leave her with me though? Despite kind of grumbling about how she's fine, I insist on taking her on a hospital. After having her go through a medical examination, I head into the consultation room to hear the result from Mary. How did it go? You say you're potentially suffering permanent memory loss due to repeated memory wipes. That's what we think, yes. There's a high chance that your memories will return. Would you say that you remember more now than you did when you first regained consciousness? I think so. Some stuff about tarot is also coming back to me. Alright, now, if I could direct your attention to this, Mary points at the monitor. Your brainwave activities and neural responses are returning to normal. The nymph also appears to be reacting accordingly to those changes, so I think you'll be okay. Okay, one more thing. You said you visited your old room, yes? Being in a familiar location like that and engaging in activities you did before are effective methods for regaining your memories. Keep at it, but be careful not to overdo it. I knew it. You see? Phantom was the one who suggested going to that room, not you. Just put it on auto. However, you mean... Oh, you mean in the PS5? What's the point, man? And what's the point? What's the point, then, dude? They are like hard, like a challenge mode where you can't put auto. You have to play the game. Can you explain that in more detail? Like, it actually makes a lot of sense. I was like wondering why is it not on PS5 as well, but it's just because of the controls. It's not gonna play well. When it doesn't play well, it's gonna get like a very bad, remarks. And like, why would people want to put something that they know is gonna get a negative impact on it? So it just doesn't make sense. PC, yeah, and mobiles probably makes a lot of sense though. And Steam Deck or stuff like that. Steam Deck, you can actually touch the piece. Well, you can play that. Yeah, you can play it on Steam Deck and ROG Ally. So I guess that's true, because it's just like a PC, right? You can just download the game from the thing. Mary turns the monitor so that we can see. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Just hold on. Just look at Mary's boob jiggles a bit. Okay, sorry about that. It's just my water. Like my brothers always forgot to turn it off, and then it get hot, and then it get broken, and then it's like, you know, damn it. I can always hear it from my room because it's on top of the roof, I guess, and around here. So like go 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 go. Sorry about that. Okay, she eventually suffered from a complete and total loss of memory. The test results indicate that her needs have been reset, the cause of which was excessively frequent memory swipe. When repeatedly exposed to certain stimuli, the brain adapts and becomes accustomed to them. Name function is the same function. The name is mistakenly registered an absence of memory as the default state as normal. It subsequently independently begins to erase memories that it shouldn't. In other words, you become accustomed to the absence of memories. Well, I don't think it will go to the extent of shutting down your essential survival function. If this keeps up, you will almost certainly lose all of your memories permanently. Okay, this sounds a lot like, yes, we call this a mind switch. So she's gonna get a mind switch? Technically it's a bit different, but the end result is the same. You will become a totally different person. I will run a few more tests. So she's gonna become this very flirty lady. Pepper will guide you. Okay, thank you. Arcana leaves the consultation room. Commander, you said Arcana was a part of the bestseller squad? Yes, she said she handles records. And every time she has to handle classified information, her memory is erased. Correct. She's strong. What do you mean? Do you know when the Arc Library was established? It's been around since the Arc inception. Of course, I don't know if Arcana has been working there from the beginning, but I'm sure she's been there for quite a while. It's not a job for most people who would be willing to undertake it. I don't think they have a choice. Did they have a choice? Yeah, I feel like Nikke is a mobile game true and true. Yeah, it's like a mobile game. Mary organized the charge in her folder. First and foremost, my opinions as a medical professional is that she shouldn't undergo any more memory wipes. I think it's like it's not only mobile games. I think it's PC game as well. It could work very well with PC games because the thing about PC games is that, like, in Asia, especially in Japan and stuff, you know, like the doujin games. This is something like a doujin game, just that you don't see the scenes of like sex or whatever that is. But you still, like, you know, you just read, like you just go to log, read. Oh, which route should I take again? This one, that one. Those kind of games is all PC games. Those are the only, like, you can't really play those on PlayStation or whatever. Like on console, none of a console have those type of game. Unless back in the day, I guess. Like I remember in PS2 there is like adult games they're made by American. Like I think it was Magna Cum Larry or something like that. Leisure Suit Larry. I forgot. Like, you know, like that weird game. And then Seven Sins. Seven Sins is a weird hentai game that it was available for PS2. And Playboy. There's a Playboy game on PS2 as well, which is weird. But you know, like other than that, like during those times or back in the day, I mean, you know, all this reading and stuff is like the doujin games, like the visual novel type of games that you play on PC. So it's not really necessary. It's like a mobile game as well. They might be difficult. It's not exactly up to her. I see. That means that you have to take good care of her. She may not show it, but I'm sure she's feeling quite anxious. Alright, thank you, Mary. I had a consultation room and wait for Arcana. After finishing her task, Arcana comes skipping over. Skipping over? Okay. Did it go well? Nothing too serious. Arcana. Yes? Mary said it wouldn't be good if you keep getting your memory wiped. I know, but it's not like I can help it, can I? You're right. Perhaps I have something to the... if I say something to the higher ups. Oh no, I didn't say that as a way of asking for your help. I choose this job and it's all that it entails. No one knows me better than myself. I realize my memory is a bit screwy at the moment, but I know I'm someone who only dedicates herself to things that she believes in. And you know why? Arcana takes out a tarot card. Views of fortune. Wrong side. Oops. Arcana turns over the card. On the back, the following words are written. You are the master of your own fate. You are the master of your own fate. Wow. I thought you would be a little more impressed about what? This is a message left to me by my past self. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you a tenter hooks? Tenter hooks? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh man. GTA you mean? Wait, GTA? Oh yeah, GTA does even have a sex scene. You can get the chicks and then you go inside like an alley and then the car will like boom boom, but they will be just sitting down there. They will have this like, you know, like mind fuck, I would say. They were just sitting there and then the car is like boom, right? In a way it's like paranormal. In a way it's maybe they got attacked by ghosts. It's not really like a and the moaning is not really moaning, it's actually a scream of help, like no, it's ghosts, help me. And then the car just keeps shaking. You know, one wrong step you will turn into horror. One wrong step, dude. Now then, Arcana smiles and reach out to her hand. May I? You may. I take Arcana's hand and she begins to lead me somewhere. Ooh, GTA you mean? Is there where you're gonna lead me to? A few moments later, we arrive at the downtown area of the Ark. Oh man. What are you planning on doing? The doctor said it will help if I do things that I did before, right? Well, that's precisely what I'm trying out. You remember activities you used to do? No, but there are ways that could help me find out. Arcana holds out her phone. In our modern society, it's not reasonable to say that just about everything concerning us is tied to our phone. Yeah, you can actually get your, Google Map thing, and they actually know where you went before this whole month. Isn't that a bit scary? So with that in mind, if I look at my past purchases, Arcana scrolls through her phone, I'll be able to find out exactly what I was doing. Aha! Well, maybe you are really a detective before. Alright, let's go. Our first destination is none other than Bleach! Blatch! Black! Black? Oh, sorry, it's not bleach, sorry, it's black. It's bad. Too bitter. It's latte. You really think that's too bitter? Guess you're not a fan of bitter flavors. Yeah, sure. Apparently not. So she will not swallow then, I guess. Figured that since I bought something at a cafe, it would have been a coffee, but I guess not. Try ordering something else at the same price. That's genius. Wait a moment, I'll be right back. By the way, GTA 6 looks unreal. I can't wait to play it. Next year, you mean? Let's hope it's not $100 though. Even though that's the meme. That's like an overused meme by everyone. But yeah, I can't wait to play it as well. It's weird. Like I've been playing GTA ever since Vice City. I play Vice City. You know what? Like back in the day, Vice City, I didn't even know it got a stories until one day people told me, hey, you see all the names, like all this alphabet thing? Yeah, those are the place to play the story, play the game. That's where you go for the objective. And I was like, wait, what? There's stuff to do in a game? I was mind blown back then. I was like, wait, there's stories in this game? I really thought it was like, you know, you just play the game, you just go around, kick people, shoot people, knock people down, steal their cars, knock people down again, drive into the river, swim with the fish, go back into the hospital, drive again, steal people's car, and then knock people down, kill people again, keep shooting, and repeat and repeat and repeat, right? That's what I thought you'd do in GTA. And somehow after I knew that, like I remember I played Vice City. I finished the game up. I finished the game with the Lance thing and everything that happens, and I was like, wow, it's the first time that it was like, wow, mind blown with the stories and the betrayal, this and that, and you know, and then we got like, then I went back and played GTA 3, and then I went to and played GTA San Andreas. San Andreas was like, it was on PS, right? It was on PS2, and you can even actually play local co-op. I remember I played local co-op with my friends, and then we were like riding into a plane, and then I would just drive ourselves into into the mountain and explode, and you just die. And my friend would get so angry. Do you know how to drive? And I was like, yeah, I know. Now I think about it, it was just pure fun, but somehow it can turn to this weird kamikaze shit. What is it? Lemon tea. So yeah, I played that, and after that I've been playing all the stuff like GTA 4, GTA 5. But when it goes online, I play a little bit, but I didn't enjoy it that much, so I quit. I didn't play it anymore. Like during the time, I think like if I play online, I rather just play Call of Duty or something like that. You know, it was the PS3 era, and it's insane how GTA 5 was like PS3. They didn't even release any like PS4 GTA, which is weird. But yeah, but it was like it was free because it's PS3. PS3 online game was free. You don't have to pay like PlayStation Plus or whatever that is. You just have a PlayStation network, then you can, you know, an account, then you can play the game, right? So I remember I had that. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty and stuff, but when it comes to GTA, I just never really enjoy it. So that's the story, by the way. Back in the day story. Lemon tea, wanna try some? Arcana holds out her cup, sure. Wow, sorry, I accidentally here. I take a sip of the lemon tea. How is it? I think I prefer coffee. Blah. How can you drink something so bitter? I don't think it's all that bitter. Are you telling me that the coffee you have isn't bitter? Wait, you may think it's... I cannot take a sip of my coffee? Blah. I was going to tell you it was bitter. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Oh man, we are flirting with Arcana. This is great. Anyway, are there always this many people here? This place seems familiar and it feels weird seeing this many people. I'm surprised you remember so much. What do you mean? You just said it feels weird for this place to be packed. Doesn't that mean you remember it usually being not so busy? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, sorry, I don't really remember anything concrete. So you didn't remember after all? What would be weird if it's all my memories come rushing back from a single drinks at the cafe? Like, you know, I remember this one anime that you go and... There's certain anime where the girl lost her memories, but you would try to get back her memories. But the thing about that is that when she gets back her memories, this Arcana, for example, this girl right here will cease to exist, which means everything around here that happens will just disappear. So this Arcana, this thing that we're having, this memory that we are building, will just evaporate from her, because she will remember back who she is, as in like she was just like, you know, the old her will come back, and everything before that she would just remember everything, but she doesn't remember everything new ever since that she lost her memory. That is like a bit like a messed up shit. I remember that shit. So is it a really good idea to actually do this? We still have a lot of more places to go. I know, but look at this. Arcana pulls out a note from a pocket crammed full of densely written text. On the very top is written place to visit today. Actually, on a second thought, Arcana hurriedly takes out a pen and scratches out the heading, replacing it instead with Operation Memory Recovery. That's better. Anyway, these are all the places we still have to check out. The note includes locations such as the cafe and many others. A famous dessert shop that I heard about, an accessory store, a nail salon, a hair salon, several popular restaurants, and more. Hold on. Yes? You intend on visiting all these places? Of course, I have to regain my memories, don't I? Why? Are you busy? It's not that, don't worry about the money, I got it covered. No, it's not that either. Then what's the problem? I trust you to see this through to the end. I'm subsequently dragged around by Arcana for the entire afternoon. As at long last, we arrive at our last stop, a photo sticker booth. This is the last one? This is it? Okay. Before I can say anything more, the camera snaps and takes a photo. Despite my not being ready. Okay, let's see if we got any good ones. Oh, this one. Here you go. Thanks. Arcana hands me a photo. In it, I can be seen in an acute discomfort. Meanwhile, Arcana is awkwardly positioned at an odd angle. You don't like it, don't you? Alright, next we Arcana once again starts to stagger and I hold her up. I don't think I ever get used to that. It's like someone is taking a vacuum cleaner to my brain. Are you okay? Not really, but at least it's benefiting me somehow. Every time she visits a new location, Arcana gets a spitting head and regains a bit of her memory. Apparently this is the pose I like to make when I'm taking photos. It's like my body was moving on its own. The dish she eats, the clothes style she fawns of, the movies that left a deep impression on her. They are everyday things, but they seem to be helping her. There were quite a lot of pictures in your room. It seems that you're a fan of taking photos. Yeah, even when it's not particularly special occasion. Is something wrong? Arcana stares at me with the same vacant expression she had during the tarot reading. Arcana proceeds to head outside, completely ignoring me calling out to her. Okay. That's pretty fast. We're already getting to here, Guardians of Secrets. Damn. I follow Arcana inside the library. She is still in what seems to be fugue stage. Fugue? Fugue? What is this? Identification confirmed. Click. After arriving at the entrance of her workspace, Arcana casually verifies her identity and opens the door. She approached the wall covered in. Her eyes is like, like crazy eyes, like robotic eyes. As Arcana flips over the photo, Wong. What the? The entire bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old and sturdy looking door. Death. Rebirth. New beginning. Arcana disappears beyond the door. I follow her through the door. As I pass into the dark hallway, a reading room. Inside there's a reading room which appears even older than those found in the library. Arcana stands in the middle with the same blank expression on her face. Arcana, are you okay? You are... Oh, so dizzy. Wait a minute. Once she has gotten a hold of herself, Arcana leaves her face. Yeah, okay, I'm fine now. This was a pretty severe episode, worse than the others. Do you think you regain your memory? Maybe. While it's true that I now remember things that I couldn't before, I can't say for certain whether it's everything. But it probably is, right? I'm not sure about that. Anyways, huh? Arcana frantically looks around the surrounding. How did you get in here? I just follow you. Whoa. Arcana grabs my hand and start walking back to the way we came in. You can't be in. You can't be here. It's only lead to trouble. Hurry and get out. I'll explain later. Step, 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 step. Echoes from other ends of the hallway. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Arcana grabs me by the arm and looks me in the eye. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet. Don't say anything and stay. Understand? What in the world is going on? Do you understand? Okay. You just gotta calm down. Arcana steps in front of me as if it protects me. As if she's to protect me? Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the clacking footstep emerge. K. Okay. D. K. D. Is there a C there? KCD? Oh, hello. It's been a while. Oh, sorry, it's KDA, man. It's kill, death, and assist. But it's A for Arcana, not assist, though. Well, I never seen you dress so casually, D. It really suits you. You got quite a nice figure. Although Arcana is maintaining a neutral expression while greeting D and K. Her legs are trembling like twigs. Arcana. Shh. It's okay. What do you mean? We're in serious trouble here. Do you have any idea how dangerous these people are? I grab Arcana, whisper her back, and step forward. Oh god. Listen to what I'm telling you. Arcana is grabbing me by the pants and yanking me backwards. You're gonna get yourself killed. They're gonna knock you block off. Wait, what's this? What are you doing here? Honey? Arcana promptly stops yanking me backward and both upright. Honey? You two are an item? No, that's not. It's complicated. Complicated? We were out on a mission but dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it would be you, honey. You shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate that it has to end this way, especially when we had some good times in the past, huh? D and K each put their hands on their ear as if receiving a communication. Stand down. Call off termination. Termination? Do you mean I just nearly got offed? Look at the Gen Z word, man. I nearly got off. Because I wonder what is going on. I'm not gonna use that. God damn it. I'll tell you what's going on. You just came this close to losing your life. What utter nonsense. Did you hear the orders? Yes. Situation all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As Dee passes by, she stops for a moment and lean close to my ear. Honey, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crowns upon your head won't weigh so heavily. But does she think I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs before this? I was in the middle of a mission too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was no small feat, but I had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay, what? An explanation, please? Bah, if it weren't for that order, I would just leave. This is a top secret facility where any unauthorized intruders are liable to get their head looped off. Arcana is the administrator, and she's only the one who can enter this place. That is, until now. You just granted authorization. What does that mean? You can read the information contained here, or whatever else you want. You could live in here for all I care. Where exactly is this place? Momentarily at loss for words, Kay soon comes back to her sense. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When do you come when you came in here, did you have any idea what kind of place this was? Isn't it a library? My coming here was more accidental than anything, honestly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I'm just reflecting back on my life. Why? Is this... Never mind. Because the same action has led to a different result. I'm not in the mood to explain this to you. I don't know the specific about this place myself, so I'll leave the explanation to the Arcana. I got to go. Good grief, what is it now? Kay once again touched her ears and grimace. I used the off one. It's a message from She says to check your phone. My phone. Upon taking out my phone, I see there's a message. Always act in tactical manner. Tatikaru. Tatikaru mana. Itsudemo tatikaru. Always in tactical. Soon after Kay leave, it's very tactical. Thud. Arcana exhale in relief and plops to the ground. My goodness, I think I shaved 10 years off my life. I thought I shaved. Never mind. Thank you. Huh? What are you so surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You tried to protect me back there. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just trying to help me and got mixed up in all of this as a result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I see, thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I did what I needed to be done. How the heck do you know the members of Periluch Seek anyway? Are you a... Yes, I am an assassin? Seems to be a type, I guess. I am a commander. I told you that already. Oh, right. Hold on. What's the commander from the Ark doing fraternizing with Nikke's from Periluch Seek? That makes it even weirder. It does? Yes. Usually anyone who crosses paths with them doesn't live to tell the tales. After all, they are apparently planning to bum you off initially. Don't remind me. How do you know D and K? This library, or this precise location rather? Arcana points to the ground. Perilous Siege handles security for the top secret archive. As such, I had the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In an attempt of lighten the sudden door mood, I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remember mumbling something. Yeah, death and rebirth, stuff like that. Yes, those words act like triggers, kinda like a form of self-suggestion. Whenever I come back to work, I recite those words and voila, I remember everything that happened in here. It's super convenient, sure. The very fact I regained those memories means I have to get them wiped again once I'm done working. But that's not such a big deal. That actually works. It sure does, since I'm a Nikke. This time was an exception to the rules. What with me losing all my memories and then regaining it all. Normally I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Arcana puts on a not entirely convincing innocent smile, then approached me and links her arm around, with mine. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear, Kay? I got to give you an explanation, don't I? How are you liking Arcana so far? I heard she's very flirtatious and wifey. She is very wifey. I like her design. Yeah. She's the blue hair GN. The good GN. Blue GN. We return back to the antique reading room I had briefly seen before. This is a top secret archive I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's little more than a rundown room of books. Is this where the classified records are stored? Yes, if I were to put it simply, you could call this an archive of forbidden books. Kind of like a fantasy novel. Man, they got places where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge or magic. Although there isn't any forbidden magic here. Then what is in here? Top secret rackets, which are very dangerous. Arcana keeps her arm locked with mine, starts walking further inside the reading room. It looks similar to the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room when the Arc Library was first built. Over the years, the library has undergone numerous expansion and become what you see now. Meanwhile, this old reading room has reconfigured into a forbidden library. The most important part of my job is... Oh, forbidden library, I like that. That's what I'm gonna call this place from now on. Anyway, my job is to oversee this place. Since everything in here is highly classified information, which cannot leave this room under any circumstances, I therefore have to get my memory wiped after working. And it's the same for Phantom and Label with their jobs. But it's particularly intense for you, a daily occurrence from what I gather? Yes, at least. At least? I once had a memory wipe more than 10 times in a single day. For a while there, it negatively affected my work and the things start piling up. But it wasn't because I was slacking off, promise. You got a strange look on your face. Was it something I said? Are you okay? With what? Getting a memory wiped that often. Oh, that, of course, I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is to shuttle back and forth to Elysium headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make the trip right after work. I've been asking them to place the memory wipe device in my room or somewhere else, but they shut the idea down quick. Say it's too difficult to maintain the machine that way. Our boss is a good person, but she is a bit stuck in her ways. What's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about the good person you are. I simply doing what I expected of me. The work I do isn't exceptionally painful or difficult. I kind of playfully poke my cheeks. So why don't you start that frown upside down for me? Okay, good boy. Now then, I kind of reach out her hands. What do you say we continue with our tour? Just curious, is there any NPC in Nikke that you really want to become an SR or SSR Nikke? Chime, man. I want Chime. Chime nanota. I don't want Chime to be SR. I want Chime to be SSR. Oh my gosh, she said good boy. Did she say good boy? Sorry, man. I forgot about that. God damn it. I missed that. God damn. Oh boy. Yeah, but she's pretty awesome. I like her. Very great story so far. I think that this story is pretty nice. It's a very nice Arcana story. I think the most I don't really care is actually Flora. Flora and that girl, the one with the womb. You know, the one with the handicapped girl, but it's not really about the handicapped girl. It's more about the lady in the gym. Like those are like low tier story, I guess. But this one it's a bit high. This one is a high one. This one's a good one. Arcana and I make our way down the hallway connected to the reading room. Row of old bookshelves stretch on seemingly infinitely. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon. And this time it's not to enlarge the area accessible to the public, but rather to make the forbidden library bigger. It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You say that, but from looking at the labels on the bookshelf, the content contained here seems to be harmless records of human history rather than sensitive classified information. War history, pop music, film. Is this kind of information that really has to be kept secret? Below one of the labels is marked theater. There's a piece of paper fixed to the bookshelf which reads, "Not for me." Secret must be protected. It's a kind of our squad motto. Doesn't it kind of go without saying that secrets should be protected? Yes, but the emphasis it's on just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. When you have something of such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence? Precisely. No one will steal them or desecrate them if they don't know they exist. Kind of ironic when you think about it. It is true. Very much so. Although our founders saw things a bit differently. Is it about aliens as well? Like, that's why we are like aliens? I was so tempted to waste gem on her because she has some wild voices line and wise dialogue. I actually got her though. I spent 10 pool. Just one pool. And I got Arcana. It was a very random, like I was just like randomly like doing the dailies and then like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. It's the first day of Arcana. Like, let's just gotcha her a little bit. So I gotcha her a little bit, and I got her. And I did update that thing in the early of this video itself. So you know, if you're interested to see that story, it's there. I heard he had retired from his previous line of work and went on to become the library director. What about now? Now I guess you could say the position is vacant. At the moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. Time ago? An egg? What kind of person was he? I don't know. You don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. He was around during the time of Operation Arc Guardian. Oh, it's about Oswald, right? That's the Oswald, right? Right? The founder stepped a long time ago, right? Right? It's about Oswald. I've been in this squad for a while, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you had been here from the start. No, I'm not that old, you know. I'm the 17th one. 17? What? Manager of this forbidden library. 17? What happened to previous managers? Do you remember what the doctor said before? Yes, we call it the mind switch. There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I keep asking you this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time I won't change the subject and ramble about commute. Of course I'm not okay. It's my memories that makes me who I am. Even it doesn't go as far as full-blown mind switch. It's still like a part of me is dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all my memories, but I'm losing some of them. And a part of me goes with it. Nevertheless, this is a job which must be done. Is protecting this information really that important? More than your life? Yes, far more important than the life of an ordinary Nikke like myself. I don't think you're an... I guess you are an ordinary Nikke. They do have big boob Nikke as well. They do have nice hip Nikke as well. But she's an SSR though. And every ticket counts for Stellar Blade. Every ticket counts for Stellar Blade. That's true as well, I guess. Scarlett's getting Eve Red's Racer outfit. Oh yeah, I heard about that, right? But I think it's gonna be a paid thing. I'm not gonna get that though. I'm just gonna use my money to buy the DLC for Stellar Blade. I mean, in the Nikke game, I would not use any money, but I would just gacha everything. Like I would spend my 100k gem just on Stellar Blade event. Come this way. Arcana move deeper into the reading room. The secret contained in this place need to be kept safe. Do you know from what? From people with bad intention? No, pre-release siege fulfills that role. Then what? From oblivion. This book contains record of the past which no longer exists. If the information contained within these tomes is forgotten, then the past where they describe dies along with them. As long as they are not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers them, they will live on. Then isn't that she should actually be like having more memories instead of deleting her memories all the time? Isn't that supposed to be like she's the only lady that can get all knowledge? It might sound a bit, you know, like she gonna be the wiser of wise. She should be called wise then, I guess. As we walk, the books sitting on the shelf gradually become visibly older. The musty smell of vintage book thickens in the hushed, forbidden library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd myself. If they're so desperate to protect this space, there shouldn't be a need for someone like me. If they seal this place up and kept it out of sight and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right. Normally, that's how it would be done. Exactly. But click. Arcana opens the old wooden door at the end of the passageway. The secret can only exist when at least someone knows about it. Behind the door lies a small room, half of which is taken up by two bookshelves. The ever-present sense of a book lingers in the air. Arcana walks in the middle of the room and turns back and looks at me. Do you think there are things in the world that no one knows about? Absolutely no one knows about something, then it can't be a secret. It couldn't possibly be contained within a memory or written records. It wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't, by our definition, exist. Our founder could never leave this record to such a fate. Nor could I, or my predecessor, who similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Arcana takes a step to reveal the handwritten label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, Goddess Squad. Ooh! Ooh! The Scarlet outfit is a part of Celebrate DLC. You mean we will have a code that we can use it in Nikke if we buy the DLC? But if we buy the DLC from PC or if we buy the DLC from PS5? Goddess Squad. The books in this room were written by none other than the founder herself. I actually saw the wrong thing. I didn't know it was a Taki clothes, by the way. Like, you know, in the video that I post, I thought it was like the Planet Diver 2 outfit or something like that. Like, damn, they got a Taki outfit as well. That's nice. Like, oh man, Taki's outfit for the complete edition. The book in this room were written by none other than the founder herself. The entire history of Goddess Squad is recorded here, from when they were first formed all the way to Operation Arc Guardian. Arcana takes out the books from the top shelf. All the information have been collated and neatly organized. I'm sure you'll be surprised to see there's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. None of these books can be taken from here, but you are free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me? Are there no records about what happens after Operation Arc Guardian? They are, but they are all outside and publicly available. Because all the records covering the events after the operation were done by us. I see. Flip. I briefly scanned through the book Arcana hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. What have you heard? Only bits and pieces via word of mouth. Ah, I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have a detailed information of Goddess Squad exploits, nor their specific members. But it's not as if their existence is being hidden. Why would that be? I don't know why. That wasn't a rhetorical question. I was generally asking. I thought that since it was related to politics, you might know. Not to mention you had the good fortune of speaking to a goddess. Sorry, I don't know. I suppose it's not such a big deal anyway. Arcana carefully brushed some dust off the bookshelf. Something tells me that she doesn't believe my assertion that I don't know anything. Not as long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. Indeed. Ah, there's a more coward here than the goddess squad. Arcana takes out a book from a shelf beside her. This is record from everyone who risked their life fighting for humankind, all the way from First Rupture Invasion and Operation Arcana. Arcana hands me a book and I open it. Daniel Carter, age 23. His life record in 17 volume, page 229. Stayed behind alone to operate a machine gun and provide cover of his squad retreat. Shot once in the upper left arm, twice in the abdomen, yet continued firing until his death. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Sarah Bradley volunteered to become a Nikke at age 16. Her life was recorded in volume 42, page 35. Participated in Operation Arc Guardian, after which whereabouts are unknown. Insufficient information regarding potential final moments. Supplemental information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Jake Harris, age 38, went missing during the art evacuation operation. Insufficient information on his life and final moments. Supplement information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. On the next page and the next page after that, line after line of laudatory text appears seemingly never ending. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice? What do you think? Isn't this worth risking my life for? Only you can answer that, not me. You're truly a good person. Oh, for these years, I've been trying my best to keep this information safe. It's nice to have someone else here to remember both and these people with me. As far as I know, there's only a total of 10 and so people who know about this, and now you're just one of them. So you must help me to watch over these records. I will. After I'm personally familiar with the goddess squad. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? Were you their commander? Oh no, actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book that Arcana gave me, the one covering the goddess squad. After checking and double checking the table on the contents along the rest of the book, I'm unable to turn up any information as to who was the commander of goddess squad. There's no mention of the squad commander anywhere. The individual in question requested his name be redacted. He asserted that he did not deserve to have his name written alongside the Nikke's. After that, however, we record the names of all the commanders. Some of the more notable ones are Mad Dog and New Hope. Who is Mad Dog? There was also a commander who recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of a special task force counter. You know the counters? Of course I know. They're my favorite squad. Are they now? Absolutely. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I put the book back to the bookshelf. Flip. A piece of paper fall out from between the pages. A note. The paper has yellow from age. On it written a single line. Old stories end beautifully. Old stories end beautifully? Yes, it's a Nikke CD key. Oh, that would be great though. I hope I can get that. I do have Scarlet. And my Scarlet is pretty not strong because I've been upgrading Black Scarlet instead of Scarlet. Because Black Scarlet learns how to use hotkey. Scarlet, like the normal original like Scarlet, just like Scarlet. But like Scarlet Black is like hotkey Scarlet. Like, you know, it's better. I follow the eager Arcana to a bookshelf which is unusually clean. Underneath a label which reads Counter Squad. There's a supplementary note that says my favorite. All of the squad, I kept records since becoming a manager, and the counter squad are the counter have performed the best. Oh, I'm perfectly aware how capable they are. I imagine you would. After all, you even spoken to the members of the Goddess Squad. The counters are the special commander unit, so they had to carry all. Wait, she doesn't know that I'm the commander squad commando? So they had to carry out all sorts of classified mission. There's a bunch of information about them that isn't known to the public either. Almost as much as the Goddess Squad. Every time they gone up to against a heretic, they come out on top. Not every time. I'm pretty sure there were times that they were defeated or had to retreat. Okay, but we will exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals. They undefeated. Hold on, how do you know all this? When we first went up against a heretic, I thought we were done for. Eventually, we got better and better. We worked more and more as a team, and everyone becomes stronger. And above all, I assume you heard about Waphouse. I have. The commander of the counter used it to defeat Nihilister. But apparently, it's not a silver bullet. It's only the commanders of the. If only the commander of the counters was able to make more of that stuff. Looks like not everything was recorded. Arcana gaze fixated on my name tag on the chest. Then we could have already reclaimed the serve. Wait a second. You got the same name as the commander of the counters. You kind of redirect my focus on my face. And your face is awfully similar to what I saw during the attack on the Ark. How interesting. You must be his doppelganger. Who did she think we were all this time? I thought she knew. Or his brother? Are you serious? You're him, the commander of the counters? I puff my chest out as much as I can and flash my dashing smile. Nice to meet you. I'm Jeffrey, the commander of the counters. Or your name, whoever commander it is. Commander. It's always nice meeting a fan. Oh man. And then she starts to just like, droll all around me, and that's what it is. You have Arcana, so apparently she makes Isabel very strong. Is it? It takes Arcana about 20 minutes to accept reality. Have you ever seen a photo of me? My job usually consists of transcribing missions report that comes my way. I know your general description, but as far as actually seeing your face, it was only once, briefly during the attack on the Ark. Phantom brought you to the outpost. I'm the only commander at the outpost, aren't I? My mind was all scrambled then. I had no idea whether if I was at the outpost, the Ark, or on the surface. You didn't seem all that out of sorts. Just because someone doesn't show doesn't mean they are not hurting inside. Still though, nothing. I just wondered if you are actually real. Well, as you can see, I'm very much real. It may seem like a silly thought to you, but if your only reference point is these records, there are times when you wonder, really? Yeah, your military career has defied belief from the start. Even on your first mission where the transport was shot down, you managed to lead a hastily formed squad, destroy the blacksmith, and complete the mission. You face a few challenges in your next mission in the pursuit of Chatterbox, sure. But that was also the first time you met a Goddess Squad. Then you went up north and encountered Unlimited. You met Snow White and crossed paths yet again with Chatterbox. Then just when it seems you're about to take you down, Mordania appeared and... Oh, sorry. I'm sure these aren't exactly pleasant memories for you. It's okay. We may be separated now, but it's only temporary. How is Marianne doing? After that incident, we don't have any more reports regarding to her. She's... On a second thought, don't tell me. If you told me everything, I'm duty bound to record it. And you don't want to leave any written record behind, don't you? No, I don't. I don't want. You won't get in trouble for this. Oh shit! Damn! It's like McDowell's counter moment all over again. McDowell's counter? What? McDowell's counter moment? What? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The higher up censored some of the information they give us anyways. And after all the hard work you've done for the good of the Ark, you can get away with this at the very least. A notification sound immediate at Arcana's phone. Oh boy, is it Phantom? No. It's from the boss. It's time for my memory wipe. I guess you found out that my memory came back. How did Ingrid? Let's get going. I'll be in big trouble if I'm late. I have to do the rest of the tour other times. Sure thing. As I move to the set of the book or back on the shelf, my eyes once again catch the notes. Reads my favorite. Kana? Why are you such a fan of ours? How can I not be? You guys gave meaning to what I do. Arcana claps her hands behind her back and quietly walks between the bookshelf. I know I was awfully lofty a few moments ago with all that talk about protecting this information from oblivion, but the long and short of it is that the Ark will to fall if the curtains for these rackets. It's because of you, Arcana stares at the wooden door at the end of the passageway, and your compatriots, that there's a meaning to the work that I do. And, yes, it's just plain cool. Facing the ruptures and heretics, I am not backing down, defeating them all. You're standing your ground and bellowing, I will protect my Nikkes. Did I do that? When did I ever do that? Did I? What? Even if you didn't, it doesn't matter. Alright. There was something I always wanted to tell you. The story you shared when the Japanese girl asked you to smile. Oh, you mean that? The fans? The fans part? Please smile. Hey. That's not how I smile though. I just like smile. It was like zero because they always like, you know, it was like it's in the menu. A smile, 0 yen. Like smile 0 yen, and then you know they would just they would just ask for it from time to time, I guess. Arcana takes a step back and bow her head. Thank you for fighting for us, and thank you for all that you've done as well. So you know what, like if you're working in a part-time, I mean like this just won't happen to you anymore because like, you know, if it's like back in the day you were young and then you were like in school and stuff, and then it's not good to let your friends know that you work part-time in a McDonald's in Japan. They will be teasing you. They will go to the McDonald's where you work, and then they will order shit, and then after that they will order smile as well. And then because you're working, so you have to smile. There is that as well, okay? Not only just the Japanese girls, but it's also the friends part, where they will just like tease you, like smile to the side, and then you're like, damn, or like you're like, you know, you'll be like, get away from here, man. What the hell are you guys doing around here? Blocking my earth spinning or something like that. Thank you for all that you have done as well. Yeah. So, damn. Honor and gratitude. Arcana and I head out of the library and eventually arrived at the Elysian headquarters. Oh, wait just a second. What is it? I need to take a photo as a proof. Arcana leans against me and pulls out her phone. I suddenly remember all the photos plastered on the wall in Arcana's room. Arcana? 1 second, I just gotta access the camera. I can enter the forbidden library as well, right? That's right, since you have authorization. Goodness me, this camera is so slow. That means I will be able to remember things for you. I really ought to get a new phone. What? Photos are great, but it's better to have someone else you can depend on. Holy shit, we're rizzling her. We are rizzing Arcana. I just take these photos for fun. You do? You don't think selfies are fun? they are for me. I mean, I can't totally get why someone would get the wrong idea that they take me for some tragic heroine or something like that. But they'd be wrong. Anyway, you look really cool for a moment ago. Got my heart racing and everything. Once Arcana has configured the settings to her liking and she takes a photo. Any chance you will smile for me a little bit more? Holy shit, you want me to smile? I want to remember this happy moment. You say you didn't see this as a commemorative thing? I don't. It's just... I just want to have a photo with my favorite commander that I can cherish. Once my memory is wiped, I may be able to remember you helping me regain my memories. But I may forget just how much I like you and our conversation that we had in the Forbidden Library. There we go. That one came out much better. There you go again, making that face. Fine. If it's bothering you that much, I'm gonna hose out her pinky finger. Let's collaborate every once in a while. Collaborate? Yeah, as in work together. My job is to record things. And it's far better to get information straight out from the source than from reading second-hand reports. Mission reports are dry as dirt anyway. I don't like reading them. And when we are inside the Forbidden Library, I remember everything. Okay. Promise? Promise. I lock my pinky finger with Arcana. You stay put, I'll be back. After Arcana disappears into the building, I check a few messages and I receive a few moments. I expect a tactical decision. Wait, did Ingrid send her to us? I follow Arcana into Legion headquarters. Upon seeing me enter the office, Ingrid puts down the tablet she was looking at. Ingrid, I don't know. You don't know what I was going to say. I wasn't fully aware of what state Arcana was in. And I'm not aware of what you saw in the secret archive. I know you have many questions to ask, but I can't help you. However, Ingrid stands up and looks out the window. If I were hypothetically talk out loud to myself, I don't think that would be a problem. Well, since I'm already here, I sit at the table where some refreshments have been laid out. Steam rises a freshly poured cup of hot coffee. I might as well stay for a few moments. Do as you like. How does the judges connected to the secret archive? The Arcs is a smaller place than most things. You often end up meeting someone in one place, and then running into them again in another. It's an awful small cast of characters. It can get a bit tiresome. Why are you hiding information of the Goddess Squad? There are many people out there who want to keep that information safe under lock and key. The question is, are their goals all the same? For some, perhaps they see that as the best choice. When you say some, there isn't much information out there on the man who founded the bestseller squad. The only thing I'm certain of it is that there was something about he wanted to hide. The same goes for high up in the Ark. That could explain why some of the official records doesn't exactly align with the truth. You could be right. Not even I know all the secrets that were hidden there. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. I have to get back to work. In fact, Arcana memory wipe should be finished by now. Already? It was already completed by the time we got here. Ingrid taps on the tablet. There were times when I feel my patience was at its limit. But I must admit, cooperating with Miss Liz was worth in the end. It's afforded us the ability to upgrade our own selective memory wipe technology. Now it's much faster and much safer. And more tactical. Again, with the tactical thought. You ought to be thankful. It's thanks to this tactical collaboration that we succeed in this attempt. What attempt? You can see it for yourself. At any rate, there won't be any issue of losing memories going forward. Somehow I doubt that. There could be 1 in a million exception. However, and precisely because of that, Ingrid turns around and looks at me. That we need someone to stand by us and the decision we make. I understand. I take a sip of now cold coffee and get up. Then I'll be off. Thank you. Elysian coffee tastes pretty good, wouldn't you say? Yes, delicious. I open the door and am just about to leave when Ingrid calls to me. Just wait a moment. There was something. What are you talking about? Ingrid taps on a tablet. Information on the founder of the bestseller squad. A signature on an authorization form. Although it's just an initial. O. All squad? I rush out of Elysian headquarters. Near the main entrance, I spot a shock of a familiar aqua blue hair. Beside Arcana, the lies of Americano and a cup of lemon tea. Arcana? Who are you? Oh, you're not the legendary commander that I heard about, are you? I'm a big fan. Do you like coffee by any chance? You're a horrible actor. What? I'm not acting. Take the coffee and Arcana offers me. Where are you coming from? I told you to stay put. Sorry, I had a conversation with Ingrid. Oh, I see. How's your memory? Well, after pondering something for a few moments, Arcana points at me. Remember, you're my favorite commander? Is that all? Do I need more? No, that's enough. What do you and the boss talk about? It's alright if it's bad news. I can take it. You of all people should know that. It's good news. She said you won't be forgetting as much going forward. She said the memory wipes will be more tactical. Not that word again. More tactical. Oh, anyway, it seems the collaboration with Miss Liz yielded some results. You knew? You know, like, I should be playing with Expedition 33 and I was like fighting with Simon. Damn! This method is not tactical. I need to find the most tactical method to beat this guy. I think she wanted to reassure me, even though I kept telling her I was fine. I see. What else? There's no way you two talked for so long and you did was to only cover that. So what else did you talk about? Something important? That is a secret, I'm afraid. Huh? Then again, if I were to talk to myself, I suppose it would be alright. I was in a playful mood, so I emulated what Ingrid had done to me. However, my audience wasn't as receptive. Who talks to themselves in front of someone? Just tell me quickly. Seems like I'm not the only one who can keep a secret. My lips are sealed, promise. For example, the person standing before me, smiling and drinking a lemon tea, is second to none when it comes to keeping secret, especially regarding the most noble of mission, Arcane Archive and. Ooh. So that ended there, and now we can go for the hard mode. Finish up the fight. As you guys can see, I have Arcana. Alright, very nice Arcana. I didn't upgrade much because, you know, just keeping it minimum for now. And yeah, just gotta have some Mihara in there so that I am using her more. Because I'm not using her with other plays. Okay. Nice. Nice. Hey, Arcana. Pretty high pitch, huh? Oh shit, I forgot! Oh man, so many Nikke stuff to react as well. Oh yeah, Mihara has an ASMR, right? I forgot that Mihara have ASMR as well. Probably need to watch that. Okay, she's 2. It's not a parrot, it's just a selfie. Nice. Yeah. We're gonna keep shooting. I can't wait to play the Stellar Blade Nikke minigame thing. I was looking for because like Taki Games mentioned that actually you shared the Girls Frontline minigame for this, right? I wanted to react to that, and I wanted to make a video where, but I'm not sure how we can actually play it, right? I thought I wanted to try every single one of them and rate them. Like all these Nikke playthrough, weird hide behind thing gameplay of waifus. Last one, I guess. Yeah, the boss. Okay, cool. Now we can see the epilogue. Nice. A few days later, hiya! Clatter? Arcana stares intently at the stones scattered on the tables. And, well, she jinxed it. I understand. Delta, who is sitting across from Arcana, gloves nervously and stares at the stones. What is... Delta cuts herself off and covered her mouth. Oh, it's okay, you can talk, it's all done. So, what does it say? I think it would be better to look nearby. You will see how this stone is tilted to the side of 25 degrees. That means that you should look carefully around your surroundings. Glance. In the terms of your relationship, it's saying that it's the person you already know. You ask how to become normal. This means that you will find the answer very soon. You know the anime? The one with the 100 girlfriend that really likes you? I wish Nikke will become like that as well. Like it's not like just like, you know, messing around like yes or no or something like that. No. We just have a bunch of like really an item, kind of like we are all an item. Like we are with Delta, with Arcana, with everybody in Nikke. Even Ingrid, Xuan, everybody. Not Commander Anderson, not the weird guy, of course. But I'm talking about all the girls, okay? Not the weird not Burning Gum. No, not the guys. I'm talking about only the girls, right? All of them, they're our girlfriends. That's just it. He is just for fortune telling. Don't take it too seriously. Unless Arcana taps on a tarot card. You want me to do a tarot reading? This is my specialty, so it might be more accurate. Yes, please. A wise decision. Since you're a new customer, I will give you a discount, half off. Wait a second. Patience now. You are after Delta. That's not what I mean. Why are you running your business in my room? I have no choice. How could I have known I needed to re-up my lease on the day I lost my memory? Why didn't you take care of something that important earlier? Couldn't you have just stopped by your shops when you're going around trying to recover your memory? Okay, I'll do the first one. The landlord is a real tyrant. It's a 1-day grace period, too much to ask. I never been late to my rent even once, and they kick me out for the first chance they get. Don't change the subject. Oh, come on, let me just stay here for a while. It's not like I'm gonna be checking out here permanently. I'm just been using it here for work. Absolutely, The ground beneath me starts to undulate, and I shoot up. What in the world? The tremors becomes more severe in the spot where I'm sitting. And the holes open up. You gotta be kidding me. From inside the hole? Instructor? What the heck is the commander doing here? Hey, Monsieur, fancy meeting you here. A few familiar phantom thief appears. I'm here because this is my own room. Oh, I guess we ended up somewhere we've been before. Hi, Phantom. Arcana, what are you doing here? This is my new workspace. I see. The hell is it? This is my new workplace. The hell? This is my new workplace. I see. The hell it is? Chigawa! Are you conducting some phantom activities? I am. I was scouting for the Thief of Justice activities scheduled for this weekend. Ah, darn it. Was that supposed to be a secret? Correct. No one outside this room can know about it. What's all this about Phantom Thief? How the... I didn't sense your presence at all. Me neither. How interesting. Would you like to join the Thief of Justice? That means that you should look carefully around your surroundings. In terms of relationship, you're saying that the person you already know. You will ask me how to become normal. That means that you will find the answer very soon. So should I look around me? Alright, let's take a look at your destiny. I'm gonna hold my hand and flip me over a tarot card. Oh, the Fool. What does that mean? There's a many meanings, but in case this signifies you're getting mixed up in something new. Can I really become a phantom thief? Anyone who is righteous is welcome. Here we go again. Here we go again. There was just one line, 2 mini games for Nikke, but it's not running anymore. Oh, it's not running anymore. Okay. There's an ongoing one in Snowbreak that ends in 5 days. And in 5 days? That I don't think we will be able to do it, I guess. But yet again, you know, the game is probably something like that as well. You gotta hide and shoot in Snowbreak. Didn't you have to do that? I remember you have to do that. I did try Snowbreak, but it's like Snowbreak before Snowbreak becomes M-rated. That's what I remember. So we finish up the stories. I think it's a pretty cool story, pretty nice. A very, very sweet stories, I would say. And the song is pretty cool as well. It has some sort of like a nostalgic sense for the song. It feels like the kind of song where you will like just sit in a random shop in Japan. Like you just go for a walk and then you saw a shop, and you know, like a bit like in Japanese they would call it kojaretamize, which is like a bit fancy but not very fancy, but it's like a shop. You just want to rest your feet because you've been taking a walk, and then you sit down, and then this song might play there. It has that kind of vibe. Oh shit, I destroyed the song. Ah, nah. It's fine then, I guess. Well, that's it. That's the story. That's the thing. Looks like they're teasing Phantom Thief Delta, but K is next event. I guess so. So K is next, and then when are we getting? I'm not. I still haven't. Holy shit! The song is gone. Holy shit! If only the song would keep playing. Nikke. 美しくないわ JP. Sorry about the song. Sorry for turning on and off. Is there a news as well already? Oh, but by the way, I saw this weird thing though. I saw this note. Although I still haven't really read it though. This weird thing. Oh shit. No, I don't really see it anywhere here. So yeah, I haven't seen it here. June 11, probably we still have time for one more event before Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, yeah, right. We have one more. Probably we have one more event before that, and then I'm not sure how they will go. I'm not sure whether they will run it together. Like is event for Nikke Stellar Blade gonna go on together with Stellar Blade and Nikke event as well? Are they gonna go like in the same time, or are they gonna be like, you know, just Stellar Blade Nikke event first, and then later on only Nikke and Stellar Blade event starts? I'm not sure whether it's at the same time, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes, right? So yep. So that's it, guys. That's the thing for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, I did enjoy this story. This is a very nice story. I would give it like a nice above the. This definitely in the middle, right? It's like better than those flora and stuff. That's what I mean by. But I think it's below the previous event, the one that we got with the ship lady, the cow lady. What is her name again? What's her name again? Didn't really want to take away the music, but I guess it is what it is. What was the cow lady called again? Moodang? I'm sorry, and that's not. Oh, Trina. Yeah, Trina. Definitely, you know, like not better. I mean, Trina is better. Trina's stories is better. Trina's story is pretty like emotional and nice. It's like it's great. I like that. But you know, it's on the high up. But yeah. What new archive do we actually have? I actually haven't checked this place so long. I took some and I still haven't played them. Oh, but definitely better than Claymore. I'm not sure about Kill the Lord. Haven't tried that. Haven't tried One More Time as well. Haven't tried Boomsday. Yeah, but yeah, I guess, you know, it's in the middle part. Maybe I should go and make a tier list out of this. I should really go and make a tier list out of this. Oh shit! Did I click the wrong button? Oh shit! Damn. Yep, I guess that's it, guys. Hey, Village Hope, welcome, man. Welcome. We have finished up the story with Archive, and it's a great story. It's a very great story, and I did enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it as well, and I like the music. So, I think the music is really, really up high. I think the reason why I like the music is just because it's Japanese music. I think that's just it. but yeah, I should really like make some like like tier list for the site, the mission and stuff. Like last time when I did with like the mini games, right? And yeah. Oh yeah, on the note, there's a bunch of drama with Chinese version launch and it had better features. Yeah, I was seeing that like the Chinese thing with they have better optimization. But on the other hand, no, I was like in the middle. I was like saying the same thing as well. I did repeat. It's gonna be I'm repeating myself here, but like I did say that they do have all this great stuff. Even the percentage on the gacha is like 10%. I only see like 2% in our area, but it's like 10%. What? But I think that's like the gem thing, like the weird gem mode thing. 10%. They might as well just give it to them, right? Like, why would you still even be a gacha? Might as well just take this. So that's one of the drama that I saw. So it's just like, okay, that's well. But on the other hand, every single thing, all this weird sexiness and stuff, they are all being censored. Right, like in the Chinese version, a lot of the clothes is getting like I saw Ani's clothes, like Ani's like you can see like it's like all closed up. It's like a weird thing because we can see a lot of the Chinese game going to the direction where it's like the snowbreak treatment, which is like going from normal 12 years old rated game becoming to like M-rated game. And a lot of the others I see they like, I think it's like, is it Wuthering Wave or Honkai or something? Didn't they change that rating higher up into like 16 years old and above? And a lot of the characters right now is more sexual, it's more sexy, and the boob jiggles, like Zenless Zone Zero jiggles is crazy. Alright, that game is insane. But somehow a game outside from China, getting into China, have to be censored up, that's just weird. Like they're trying to like like my speculation again, I'm gonna repeat myself, but my speculation is just that they don't want the game to sell in that. Like, dude, play the Chinese game, don't play the Korean game, don't play the Japanese game, play the Chinese game. So it's like that's why they have a lot of censored weird shit that it's not worth to like pay money for. Oh, look at that skin, it's gonna cost $10, but it's all closed up and it's all censored. So it's like, wait, what? Like, that's just how I look at that. It's just weird. Meanwhile, you have games like Snowbreak or even like, Zenless Zone Zero all being so hot and sexy and stuff. Marvel Rivals as well, all the characters. Marvel Rivals, one of the new skin. It was just like a bikini kind of feel, like just boobs and butts. So I don't know. That's just my look at it. It's weird. Like, why is the game from outside China getting to China and getting like, or is it because they're selling it outside of China? That's why it's okay to be sexy. But I don't know. But yet I don't think they did censor anything in China themselves as well for the. And it's just my like moments, right? Just my moments with. So yeah, they do have a lot of drama with the Chinese release from what I saw as well, but didn't really get too much into it. Like I did saw like they have better optimization, better a lot of things. So people were not happy with the like especially global gamers are not really that happy with it. Like why are they? But then they were like Shiva would be like Kim Hyung Tae have to come out and say, rest assured, every version will be the same, right? It's not like different or whatever. And then they go on, they will say all this optimization stuff, they will happen in the global version as well. But they go ahead and said one thing for sure. I think it was like an announcement that says, a note that says, there will have differences between Chinese version and I mean like between like territorial like edition of different territory. So for example, I think that what they mean by that is like the clothes. I think that's what they mean. I don't think it's the gameplay themselves. I think the core gameplay is the same thing, and the optimization part also they will probably get that in every single version. But I think what Kim Hyung-tae means around that, like, it will have an obvious differences is like the clothings, I guess. It's just gonna be not that, you know, that sexy compared to like the other version. So I don't know. He had to say don't care anyways. Look at the new and improved Nikke Chinese version. Don't worry about the MOQ. The design is very human. Are you sure? This I don't think that's what Kim Hyung-tae said, but Kim Hyung-tae did say something. Let me pull that out. Let me just check that out. Right? I remember Kim Hyung-tae did put out something. It's from Kim Hyung-tae himself. Holy shit! She just keeps sharing all this weird stuff. He just keeps sharing all this weird stuff, man. But I remember it was Kim Hyung-tae mentioning something. It's not here. There is one thing that Kim Hyung-tae himself said. Like a note or something like that, like an update note. Because like too many people are complaining and talking about the discrimination that they have. Oh, by the way, let's play this since we did that, right? Justice. Damn. What it says? Let me see. ちょっと待って、読めないわ。正義の意味。Okay, okay. Your choices will guide you to the right result. Okay. 9. Is it Final Fantasy 9 coming out? My choices to play Final Fantasy 9 remake will be the right choices. That's where I would get like a viral boom explosion from my channel, and now I start to get like, you know, thousands of views all the time regularly. Is that what it is? Well, nonetheless, guys, that's just that, right? Chinese players can remove censor by editing a file, and it's not bannable. Oh, really? Yeah. If that's, I don't know, but that's like you have to go to the PC, right? That's the PC, but it's like if you are on the phone, is it the same thing? You can do something like that with the phone? I don't know, but that's it, guys. Yeah. Well, nice hanging around with you guys and nice playing with Arcane Archive. I gotta go and play something else like after this game. I just bought myself some other games that I wanted to try, which is some remastered version of Onimusha that was released today. So I thought it might be well that I just tried the game out and play. So, you know, I will see you guys again on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys enjoyed the videos, give a like, and of course, if you guys are new around here, subscribe and stuff like that. I hope to see you guys again on the next one. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Taki Games, for dropping by. Really Choke as well. Nice to see you around. And yeah, Taco, great interaction, man. And Derek, thank you so much for dropping by as well. Hope he had a great sleep, because he seems like he needs to go to sleep. And other than that, I'll see you guys again on the next one. I'll be seeing you.